Today we're looking at Deer Creek Marsh Wildlife Management Area. This is another episode I did in the fall and lost that along with the Selkirk Shores visit. We're right across from State Route 3. I'm just reading this real quick. So here's where we are, right in that stain in the window. Some more state signs. Tells you why the dunes are fragile and welcome center. Welcome to Lake Ontario. Don't know if they got their kayak or boat ramp. Well, maybe it is open right now. Creek is a little low. Hoping to get a good sunset tonight. Go front, once again moving through. Not really much to see over here, but this is where you launch your kayak and everything. And when we go visit the other parts along the way, we'll show you where that end destination will be with your kayaks. Not really much to see here today. Alright, just thought I'd give this place a visit. It's all one and the same, so. Here's the entrance. Can't really show much because of the residents behind the sign here. So, it's like a little farm right across the street. Alright, again, that's State Route 3. See roadwork season's in progress. Alright, let's go to their next location. A little ways right up the road, right as you get on the other side of that bridge, you got Kelly Drive or something right here. There's an old foundation of some sort of building that used to be in there. Now this road has some hiking trails and stuff. So this is where a lot of hunters go during hunting season. There's a parking lot just to the north of this dirt road. Again, State Route 3 is right there. This is pretty popular during hunting season, and sorry about all of the bug spatter all over the window as it's getting to be bug season again. So we will just overlook that, and I'll talk to you along the way. This is a dead-end road. The dead ends into a parking lot where you have, I believe, 2 trails. I was here before, so I kind of know what I'm getting into. So, unlike the other locations I've been going to, not sure because it's my first time, like Winona Forest and the Tug Hill State Forest. Those places I visited, but I've been here before in the fall. And I think we're coming up to our parking lot right now. So right here you can see where the road continues on. Now the bugs right in the window. Right here. So the road used to continue straight, and you got this little turnaround parking lot type of deal. Another gate just for make sure people walk through and not traffic and, you know, motorized vehicles. Blue blaze. Now we're into the road alignment where we used to go. Now, last time I was here, I only hiked one trail. And there's the road alignment going where it used to go, and it goes out that way. I never did find out what the purpose of this road being down here. That noise you're hearing off in the distance, that's Lake Ontario. Sounds like it's pretty gnarly today. I don't know why. It wasn't really that windy lately, so that's the lake you're hearing. Got a nice little stone wall feature over here. A little ways down, you come to a split. I've not been down that trail yet. We'll require investigating on the way back. Again, the old road continues this way, so we'll stay on the old road. There's no name for this trail. We'll just call it the old road. Ooh, almost walked right back that. A stone wall. Don't know what the green blazes are. So that's not a trail. Again, the last few years the state's been investing a lot of money in their parks and lands. That's a stone pile. If anybody knows what's up with stone piles, like that's a pretty significant one. I've been seeing a lot of those cropping up lately. If you could leave a comment. Well, I just found that path and it just come to a sudden stop. I see why, probably. So, Yeah, just suddenly stops. You see the path I took. And then right here, it's just like, meh, why finish it? So I'm gonna go take a look over this ledge here. Not much to see over here. No. I recommend you don't take that trail. There really wasn't anything to look at in the dead ends. Alright, I guess we'll go back to the... It's funny, the road just suddenly stops. Then it goes to a hike, like a little walking path, and then it just stops right here. Again, it could be a way the hunters access this area back here. Now see, the path's defined right here. All the way up through here. And then it's just like, nope. So I'm gonna nope my way that way now. Back to the beginning. We'll see where the other path goes. I know there's a path somewhere that goes along the creek. And that also dead ends, but it dead ends, I think, now opening. Let's see a path right here. So this is probably a hunter path. Blue blazes. And just, you go down there, and then nothing. Huh. Got me swinging. Completely missed this. Let's go check out this area. This is the foundation of something. Check this out. What do you suppose this was? It's obviously a wall. It's a unique kind of shape. It's like an L shape. Interesting. I think I found out where the road ended and where it was going. It shows you, okay, shows you the dates on the structure that probably would have been here, and it shows you the date on the road. Obviously, it's been a while that this was a structure, old stone building. Let's see where that lines up to where the road ended, and then that explains where the road ended, because I walked right by and never even seen it. Again, here's the hiking trail. So that structure's right there. I'm trying to keeping the light on it now. Yep, perfect. That's why the road is there. Because there's the road right there. So that's what the road is for. Came all the way back here to that structure. See, now we know that. My other trip, I never even seen it. And I walked right past it again. Alright, we'll follow the road back down. And we'll see where that side trail goes. Again, these are not marked trails. They're not in any trail system. I'm gonna try my zoom on this thing, see if I can see the other end. Oh yeah. Perfectly straight road all the way from State Route 3 to that structure. Again, for those who hunt, it looks like there's a clearing up that way. I'm not going to walk up there. You hunters can do that. Stone wall. Again, we've seen this stone wall already. It just happens to line up with this other trail. But it doesn't go over the road. Stone wall comes down and follows the road straight out to Route 3. So, let's go see what kind of adventure we find here. This looks like it used to be a vehicle. You know, you used to be able to drive on it like a road too. So is this like a side street? I guess we'll find out, won't we? It's well marked. Uh-oh, we got another Winona Forest feature. If anybody's seen the Winona Forest Dogleg Trail. Can anybody explain that? I could only imagine, because Winona Forest being so rocky, that the tree would have grew up past the rock. But what's with the other bend? You know? Why the dog leg? I can understand if it had one kink in it because it was growing up around the rock and the rock had fallen off over time, but what's with the second bend? In fact, I haven't seen any tree growth yet. I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. The tree growth joke was in probably every one of my Winona Forest videos. If you need to know what a tree growth is, that was our #1 signature for the Winona Forest. Nice little trail though. This part's all new to me, so I probably ooh and ah over stuff, that's why. Because I hiked the other one before. I just didn't realize it actually ended in the one spot. Now, back in the late 1990s, I did take a kayak all the way down through. And I know right before the creek will funnel out into an open area, there's a place you could pull off and have a picnic. I don't know if that's still there or not. I think there's another one up at the end of this trail where you could pull up with your boat, kayak. Nice creek to kayak too. I mean, it's like a snake, serpentine, all the way through it. So anybody who's interested in kayaking the Deer Creek, yeah, got a lot of turns. Oh, here it is. Okay, coming up to it now. Yeah, if you've seen it when I first started the video, how it's just, it's all like that. Just looking at something. Okay. Oh, so yeah, stay tuned for the finale video because you're gonna want to see that. Because I already hiked that next trail I'm going to, and it's awesome. I thought. I'll just take you along with me. Here's a nice little path down to the creek you can take. Yeah, okay. frog. I'm kind of hoping the sun comes out. I see this is like the entire creek. It's just like snakes all around. Probably should keep moving if you want to see the sunset. Again, the trail kind of blends in with everything else. I'm pretty sure the trail's over here. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is the end of it. Yeah, we picnicked right here. Okay. This is probably the end of the trail. Okay, yeah, this is it. Nice little, bring your fishing gear, your little fold-out chairs, and here you go. Nice little fishing area. I do not know if there's camping allowed here, because I don't know what the actual state certification this place is, like if it's primitive camping or not. I don't know. You could probably look that up online. But that'd be a nice primitive camp spot if it was open for primitive camping. Yeah, some people's... And for those who will want to go hunting next year, you missed a couple. Yeah, deer came right out, took a sip, and came right back in. So it's got deer here still, surprisingly, with all the hunters I've seen down here this year. And right over there, maybe a little around the corner, is where the boat dock was. Not really much to see here. Let's go take a walk over here and then we'll continue on our trip for Deer Creek Marsh. Yeah, that's it. Okay. There's nothing past this point. Alright, next location. Now this next location is a registered trail. So, and I did hike it, and it's an awesome trail. Get an awesome view right here. Alright, time for the grand finale. I think this tree got pecked to death. Yeah, one can only imagine and what that structure at the end of this road would have been. The purpose to build a stone wall all the way to the, almost to the structure, and to make a personal road all the way back to that structure. So that structure had some sort of a significance to it. Don't know what it would have been, or why it would have been in a shape of an L. Those kind of things you wish you had a time machine to go back and look at it back in the whenever it was built. Let's see what it was. Just one old stone structure on this entire road, and only half of it's used now. Time for the lost and found section. Anybody lose their boots? No, they're hanging up right here. So if you lost your boots, they're hanging right at the gate. Yeah. All right. Look at the size of that rock. Right there is the parking lot for hunters. This road does not have a road name on it. It just has a stop sign. That's State Route 3 we're coming out to now. Okay, so on Rainbow Shores Road, you're going to want to take this other side, the left turn, because that takes you up to the restaurant, and that's what we're looking for. Deer Creek Marsh Wildlife Management Area. Well, this part has a hiking trail on it. Now again, I'm not used to the history of this place. Because over here, it looked like you would have had a picnic area, like this used to be a park. You see the green cable and the old stuff, you see the parking lot. Like this used to be a pretty significant park. But anyway, Rainbow Shores is a tourist, you know, it's busy in the summertime, it's a tourist themed area. You got the cottages back there. You got the Rainbow Shores campground. The #1 draw is the Rainbow Shores restaurant, which is a couple hundred feet down the road and up a hill. So here's what we're doing today. We are here. We're on Rainbow Shores Road. The marsh I showed you on the way in is right here. State Route 3. Alright, we visited. Here's where we started the trip with the boat launch. You can see the Serpentine Creek. Okay. Hunter parking. That's the straight road, and we hiked into and found nothing. But that's where we parked, so I guess the trail does go to the creek here. Elevation 300 feet above sea level. So we came up here, straight down to the lake, and we are now here where the gate is. You see there's 2 gates, okay? 1, 2. So that's pretty accurate. So I don't know what all this would have been cleared out for. You see the marsh on the other side. Dunes are fragile. All the welcome information, stuff like that. So we're gonna hike this trail here. State management area. Hunting, fishing, camping permitted. Camping allowed only by written permit. So you can't camp unless you have a permit. I don't know what happened here. I don't see a date on this map either, so. Alright, let's go. Running on daylight. So, if anybody knows what was out here, again, please leave a comment. Hang on. We got something going on over here. Who would have thought? Seen wildlife in a wildlife management area? No. Yeah, the restaurant's cranking out pretty good right now. Holy crap, the parking lot's full. Anyway. Got a little distracted. This hike is actually follows Lake Ontario. There's a couple observation spots. And there's some pretty nice view of the sand dunes. And again, a paved path only right here. That goes nowhere, so if anybody gets fooled by that, that's an animal path. I've been down that last time I was here. But this is all, you know, it's like, it's been paved at one point like it used to be a road. But Rainbow Shores Road is not paved. So I'm wondering if this used to be a park way back when. Because this is a paved road. You're driving down a dirt road on the way in. Little observation platform here. Now for those who want short walks, this is where the trail will probably end, but it continues on all the way to the boat dock. So sorry about the wind noise. I can't do anything about the wind noise, so at some point this is painted blue. Let's see where they put some more planks in. Oh. Now for the adventure. All that used to be buried in sand. That's all sand and the sand dunes. And that's what's protecting the marsh on the back side of it. That's what a old growth sand dune should look like. You hear about blowouts and everything else, but that's what they should look like. Look at the size of this oak growing on top of it halfway up. That's a preserved sand dune. This right here is what they call a blowout. Doing eroded away, the wind blew it all out. You can see where they put fences in to stop the wind from blowing so hard. Lets the sand settle in behind it and grow. See where it just went? That's a blowout. You notice nothing grows there either. Well, there's our creek. There's our lake. There's what's left of our sunlight. There's our end point. Here's a boardwalk. This leads up to your, there's your creek, your boat docks and everything for your kayak and everything. If you were to launch over at the other end, you could bring it around to here, have a little picnic here. I think there's a thing here somewhere. It was last time. It was like a thing that went over the water. You see how the sand's actually still moving. This is a boardwalk. Sand's just blowing in right across from it. Okay, here it is. All right. This is where the trail is supposed to end. That's not a trail. There's an observation platform. Now right in there, yeah, There's a cove looking thing. That's where St. Anne Beach is, right behind the big cut of rocks. That's where St. Anne Beach State Park would be. And over here, you'll see these people on the beach. This is Brennan's Beach Campground. That's Brennan's Beach. Now I gotta hustle my way back so I don't get stuck out here at night. Hope you enjoyed the video on Deer Creek Marsh Wildlife Management Area. And again, I got a shout out to Rainbow Shores Restaurant. You can come here for a hike, relax, go to the restaurant. You can even camp locally. You got 2 state parks. You got the St. Anne Beach State Park to the north, South Kirk to the south. But this is free. Park down here and walk a couple hundred yards. There's the restaurant. The only downside is there's no picnic tables. I mean that opening when you first get here, I'm surprised they don't bow it down a little bit and have at least a couple picnic tables. I don't know. Well, hope you've enjoyed. If you enjoy what I'm doing, please leave a like and comment and subscribe. And until next time, see you out in the woods.